Searching for a higher power guiding me. Figured out that faith is not up there, that it's inside of me. Act with execution, what's a plan with zero action? Faced with bad habits, knowing it's a magnet to my imbalance. I'm somewhere between confidence and arrogance. The middle ground is treacherous, I work on getting out of it. Pops is looking down, I feel him every time the sun shine. Back to being unsigned, I only got my bloodline. With me going forward, smoking cookie till we dumb high. I heard you taking shots, we pulled up on them, they was gun shy. 2 p.m. in Rome, we at the chapel eating sun-dried tomatoes and a plum wine. Life been like a movie, I don't know how long the run time. Hope it's an extended cut, but when I die, I load my consciousness onto a thumb drive. And upload it to the masses when I pass. All my sets is holographic, life's as real as you imagine. My Jewish girl was tight, cause I ain't link on the Sabbath. But it's Friday and I got a few robins I need a bask in. Playing traffic, if you wanna play the faction. We don't act, we getting active, stacking cash and dodging taxes. My father was a Catholic, never taught me how to practice. But with music, I'm a Baptist. Chris and all these fucking tracks, I bless these raps with. Standing in the middle of the marsh, yeah, baby. Both sides caving on the drive. Praying to my pops and the guys. God, please help me out. Can you spare me for once? Spare me for once. Hey, hey, yeah. Can you spare me for once? Spare me for once. Hey, I ain't asking for much. No.
We watch history. We make history. And one day we become it. Drop some buckets and then we kick the bucket. Just trying to reach the peak before I finally plummet.
Standing in the middle of the marsh, yeah, baby. Both sides caving on the drive. Praying to my pops and the guys. God, please help me out. Can you spare me for once? Spare me for once. Hey, yeah. Can you spare me for once? Spare me for once. Hey, I ain't asking for much. No. Hey, nowadays the pain follow me. Deal with trauma privately. I don't wanna be a burden, I handle things defiantly. Spent a decade searching for a higher power guiding me. Figured out that faith is not up there, that it's inside of me. Act with execution, what's a plan with zero action? Faced with bad habits, knowing it's a magnet to my imbalance. I'm somewhere between confidence and arrogance. The middle ground is treacherous, I work on getting out of it. Pops is looking down, I feel him every time the sun shine. Back to being unsigned, I only got my bloodline. With me going forward, smoking cookie till we dumb high. I heard you taking shots, we pulled up on them, they was gun shy. 2 p.m. in Rome, we at the chapel eating sun-dried tomatoes and a plum wine. Life been like a movie, I don't know how long the run time. Hope it's an extended cut, but when I die, I load my consciousness onto a thumb drive. And upload it to the masses when I pass. All my sets is holographic, life's as real as you imagine. My Jewish girl was tight, cause I ain't link on the Sabbath. But it's Friday and I got a few robins I need a bask in. Playing traffic, if you wanna play the faction. We don't act, we getting active, stacking cash and dodging taxes. My father was a Catholic, never taught me how to practice. But with music, I'm a Baptist. Chris and all these fucking tracks, I bless these raps with. Standing in the middle of the marsh, yeah, baby. Both sides caving on the drive.
He's not ready. See, we're live. I told him.
I'm
I
ready.
asked him.
I'm ready. I'm
waiting on you.
First. I was like, yeah, let me mute this guy. What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the Trader Shop with me, T. Hobbs. And of course, you know I got my man Jay Seals in the building. What's going on, brother?
What's up?
Hey, listen, thank you guys so much for tapping in with the shop. If this is your first time here, we like to keep a barbershop feel. We may do a little vulgarity, a little bit of cussing, but you know, it's all in good fun. And we focus on the education of trading. Please make sure you tip the barbers, aka hit the like and subscribe button. Turn the notification bells on so you get notified every time we go live and or put out a video. That being said, last night was crazy. Amazon earnings absolutely dog walked the market down to the downside. And the continuation came when Tokyo and London woke up and said, oh, hell no, you ain't leaving me with the bag, right? That being said, before I continue, right, there's some housekeeping that we got to do, right? Like it's my thing, right? I've branded this. So if anybody else does this, please make sure to let me know so I can sue their ass. There's 3 ways you can support the channel, right? The first way, please make sure you tip the barbers, right? AKA hit the like and subscribe button. If you're using prop firm accounts, we got the APEC discount code that's streaming at the bottom of the show. I'll say it in the beginning. I might mention it in the middle if somebody brings it up, but I'm definitely going to say it at the end. Second way, go to the channel, watch the YouTube videos. Justin has the #1 Apex or the #1 searched Apex beginner guide video, basically giving you education on how the prop firm works and everything you need to know about the prop firm. I think it's over 13,000 views right now, so it's kicking ass. Go watch that video and all of the other videos, the take profit, Topstep, all that good stuff. Down below in the description of those videos will be more affiliate codes. If you're already going to use the prop firm and you like the platform, that's a way that we can get something back for you using that platform, right? Last but not least, if you want a community, a strong community of a strong community of traders that are continuing their growth, but also access to Justin and I and giving you more and more education, the Discord link is in the description down below. It's $40 a month to join. It's $15 per week. Now that we got that out of the way, Justin, how was your night? And what are we looking at for ES, good brother?
My night was straight. Actually, me and my wife like semi-watched because we were both like on our phones, but kind of somewhat watching this movie called Miller's something. It's Miller's Girl or Miller's. Yeah, it's called Miller's Girl. It's on Netflix. It's got the girl from Wednesday Addams, Jenna Ortega. It was really weird movie. Like really weird. Like extremely weird movie. So yeah. If you're gonna watch it, just know it was I don't want to ruin it.
You say it's weird, it's definitely weird.
I don't want to ruin it. It was remember I told you to watch Baby Reindeer? It was on like that level.
Baby Reindeer was super weird. I'm still upset with you for making me watch that shit. But it was
I still haven't even finished it yet. I should probably finish it. But it's on that level of weird. Basically, it's about a high school girl who falls in love with her teacher. So yeah, it's pretty strange. But anyway, that's how my night went. Oh, and I also spent some time in the Discord. We went over my trades that I took and then price and talking about journaling and reading Bookmap. So I've been doing that every single night. And so that went really well. But looking at ES, I'm on ES. All right, so my plan for ES basically
make sure I'm on the right track. Yep, ES.
Yeah. So based on ES, we sold off. Amazon earnings weren't the greatest, and we ended up selling off pretty aggressively. But we're now back in this demand area. 550.35 is where my demand zone's at. We bounced here back in April 25th, and that caused this rally, and now we're back. So the market bulls need to defend this area. And there's 2 things I'm looking at. Either A, we end up putting in this inverse head and shoulders where we come up, we come back down, creating the head, we break above this area here, we come back down and retest, put in that higher low, and then we take off. And my target, my ambitious target would be this 45-minute demand zone up here at 51.10. But I would probably be targeting like the high of this candle right here at like 50.90. Oh damn, that's also a pretty ambitious move, but who knows, it can happen. Today's FOMC day, anything can happen.
He said oh damn.
Yeah, I was like damn, that's actually a far out, but I mean, hey, anything can happen, right? Anything can happen. But then my other plan, if this fails and we just continue on lower, because this is assuming that we're gonna break this high. If this fails and we keep going lower, so if we just put in a lower high here, we come up, come down, come up, then I'll just be looking for the same type of flip in this area, just on a lower time frame, and then to take it back up to 53, right? So that's my plan to the bullish side. To my bearish case, we're at a pivotal area for the market, right? The market like completely tore through all the demand zones that I had down here yesterday, and now we're coming at this demand zone. So if price doesn't stop here, then there's a very good likelihood that we're going to continue lower. And this is breaking very important structure because we're currently in an uptrend. And this low breaks. This is the low that brought us the high. So this low structurally is really important. So if we break below this low, then all bets are off. Shorts are probably going to be on the table. We're probably going to go lower. So I'll find a way to try to get short. So that's pretty much my plan on ES.
No doubt. Let me share my screen. And we'll talk about the NASDAQ, the lady of the Nas. The Nazarenes. The lady of the Nazarenes. All right. Okay. So for me, this is more of a battle. In my opinion, this is a higher time frame battle. Like the battle that we're on right now, guys, it's a higher time frame battle. So if you understand, or if you chart the higher time frames, then you'll be better off, to be honest with you, right? So the higher time frame right now on the 4 hour, my macro puts us at basically a massive sell-off in the overnight session that began in the PM session. We are finding buyers at the higher time frame demand. So that's 90-minute down here. The market will be full of catalysts today, so high in volatility. Watching the VIX will be key in assisting with the direction of the winning party. So right now the VIX is flat. We're starting the day off at 16. So I'll definitely be keeping an eye on that, keeping you guys abreast on what's going on there. But the reason why I say this is a higher time frame battle is because this trend line that I have, I drew it off the 1 minute or the 5 minute. But if you go to the daily, it's the exact same freaking trend line, right? And we know that these buyers, right, push price all the way back up here. So they definitely got above highs, right? They didn't get above the swing high, but they got above a bunch of highs. So now from a daily standpoint, it's going to be up to these buyers down here to not only defend this low, but also to put in a new high back above us. Okay. So now that we got that little context, let's go into a little closer so we can go over the actual pre-market plan. So what I'm looking for is, one, I want to see sellers step in at this 2 hour supply. If we're going to go lower, this is where I assume the sellers are going to be stepping in, right? I don't think that they're going to step in here. If I had my bias on, I would say that we're probably going to push right through this supply zone and go higher. However, this is the first area I would be looking for shorts. I'd be looking for shorts on the 2 hour from 511.25 up to roughly 528.25. If we get above this area, then the target is going to be, right, to get above this area. I'm sorry, the supply zone target would be this 90-minute demand zone. Sorry, it'd be 17.432, right? Or this area right here at 17.461 on the 1 hour, because it looks like we're creating 1 hour demand right now. But we created it, and now we're trying to get the reaction from it. All right, so my next trade idea would be if we push above all of this to the sell side, then obviously I'm looking to get short between 675 and 738. I would assume buyers would be somewhat calm the F down once they get up there, but who knows? All right. For the bullish case, two bullish strategies that I'm looking for. One, if we don't put in a new high up here, meaning we don't get above 529, I am not interested in longing this market again when we come back down to 90 minutes. Unless I see something really significant like this, I'm not going to touch this. I'm more inclined to stay away because I'm expecting this for this low to break. Now, if this low does break, then the next area I'm definitely going to be looking to get long is right inside of this 1 hour demand zone from 17.35725 to roughly 17.32950. So that's the next area I'm going to be looking to get long at. And yeah, man, those are like my only 3 plans on the day. I think no, that was 4. I faded the 90-minute demand zone, but all in all, that's 4. Those are 4 plans that I got cooking right now. First case is just to let the market open and see if we can get above this high first. If we get rejected above, if we get a direct rejected up here, that's going to tell me everything I need to know about the day. But right now, again, the VIX isn't showing any significant pullback. I mean, any significant push, which tells me if it stays flat, my money's on the bulls, especially if it starts to go in the 15s right now. And right now it's at 16 on the dot. And oh, that's the other thing I wanted to share with you guys is the VIX. The VIX is pushing into 4-hour supply right now too. So I don't know. It could go either way. So if the VIX starts to reject 1620, then I know it's ball game for the Bulls are going to win. If the VIX starts to push above 1684, then I know we should be selling, right? So that's kind of the two areas I'm looking at on the VIX. And then the stocks don't really matter to me as much today. I mean, I'm still going to be watching them, but I think the majority of the volatility is just here because the boogeyman's coming, right? So
yeah,
that's all
we got a lot of news today. I know you were just talking about it, but we were talking about it yesterday because I was like, yeah, I'm not so sure whether or not I'm really trying to trade at least my my main accounts today because normally, like on a normal Powell day, we really don't get that much news, right? Like it's pretty flat on the day until he speaks. Like we'll get one move in the morning and then we pretty much die out the rest of the day. But if we look at today's actual news catalyst that we have on the day, we got final manufacturing PMI at 945. We got another ISM manufacturing PMI at 10. We got JOLTS at 10. So, I mean, still the morning, but this is going to bring some extra volatility that we don't normally see in the market. Manufacturing ISM, like, why is this ISM? This is so funny. ISM manufacturing prices, ISM manufacturing PMI. Like, all right, cool. But
man, it's a lot of information.
We got crude oil inventories as well. So I mean, there's just a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff going on. So, yeah, just know that today's going to be an extra special volatile day because we normally don't get this much news. Like we get news, but not this much. So, just something to be aware of.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the big thing for me is just going to be reacting to what I see, and then definitely, like I said, paying attention to what that VIX is doing. That's going to be key for me.
Agreed.
Hold on, I forgot to put my little macro times in here. 9:20.
Low area here.
Be into 1050.
Hayes is in the building with his usual what is that called? What's that shit called? Dab. Yeah, that's a dab is what's called. Void in the building. Good morning. Void says Kendrick Lamar cooked Drake. I don't know.
I mean, it's been back and forth on Twitter. I don't know. I still haven't listened to the whole thing. We had a tornado watch yesterday, so I was just like chilling. I actually went to sleep.
Lyrically, I don't know. I don't think Kendrick came with his best lyrically. From a I Chose Violence standpoint, oh, he definitely came at him like it's too listen. Okay, Valdez. Look, Valdez is
he's biased. I'm not allowed to say that. I like that, Valdez.
No, that's what he said.
I know that's what he said. I know that's what he said. I was saying I like the pun. I don't like to say it. You ain't allowed to say it no more.
Look, but the thing that I found the funniest though was Rick Ross came out and started talking about you don't need to respond. He got more cooking. He calls him white boy. He calls him BBL Drizzy. Oh, I don't know why. That's weird. But he calls him BBL Drizzy. He calls him I guess he got his abs done, his nose done, like just all this stuff. It's so funny. I gotta say I'm pretty weak about the whole situation, but apparently Well, apparently Crody is his cat's name. I had no clue that's what they were talking about when he says Crody.
Let me answer this question about trading. The daily candle is weak, right? Like the daily low is 100% weak. It's a weak low right now, 100%. That's why I said it didn't break the swing high, right? So
all the way down to low.
Yeah, we need to get above the swing high. That's why I said it's very important. This area is super important. That just gives more credence to why the bulls need to defend here, right? They need to take price higher to validate this low. Right now, this low is not valid. It can definitely be taken. So, yeah, to answer your question, it's definitely not a strong low.
Oh yeah, they're in a massive jeopardy of continuing this downtrend and this uptrend not continuing for sure.
Yeah, bulls have to defend here for sure.
And to be honest, looking at the daily too, like if you look at the daily, a lot of the times when we're changing when we're changing direction, we get that consolidation. Like if you notice, pretty much the entire time we've been in this uptrend, it's been pretty fluid. Like the only times that we got the consolidation here, came back down, but we were able to break. Right here, we didn't really get that consolidation. It was just like we just came back down and then we were able to break it. But this is probably the first time in a while where we had a pretty lengthy consolidation up top here where it lasted, a good like 3 months really when you look at it, like this consolidation here before we broke this area, and now we're coming down. So kind of gives more of a higher probability to the fact that we might come down and test some of these lower prices down here. So just something to look at.
Yeah, I just want to see how we open because this area is definitely in. Nah, the week ain't over. Valdez has a prediction on Monday. My prediction is by Thursday he's going to be wrong.
Yeah. I guess it depends. It really depends on what Powell says. Powell can single-handedly save this market from going lower.
Yeah, whatever Powell says has to say that shit baked in already. It depends on what this chart does. Whatever Powell's gonna say, you're crazy if you don't think trillions of dollars already know what Powell is gonna say. They know 100% what Powell's gonna say. The fact that they're selling this off already kind of leads me to believe that he's gonna say something positive, right? The fact that they're egregiously selling makes me feel like they're gonna go higher. But it's all speculation. But I guarantee the market makers know what the fuck Powell's gonna say already. They know. Somebody always knows. Al might not have told him, but somebody told him. You know what I mean? Like somebody told him.
Hey says Kendrick's the GOAT. I have his vinyl and tour t-shirts, but I can't stand his Baby Keem voice. LOL. What's up, everybody? Let's get it. What's up, Custom?
Let's go.
Boyd says, in my opinion, I think there's the only hope for the bulls is to make a double bottom in the higher time frame to fight the highs, or the lows are getting cooked like Stoic TA model in a higher time frame. I would love to hear your opinion. I mean, that's the reversal pattern. So yeah, I mean, on a higher time frame, we gotta make something, either a double bottom or what I'm looking at is potential inverse head and shoulders.
Look at the 4 hour. We already made a double bottom at 2 a.m. and 6 a.m. We double bottomed inside of this 90-minute demand zone.
Yeah.
So we're right now. We got to worry about if this is going to be a double top or not. That's what you want to. That's what you don't want to happen if you're a bull. You don't want to see this tap out at this exact same level right here. 518 cannot be the end of price. If that's the end, we're coming right back down, guaranteed. I'm looking to short this. I'm just waiting to see what the market wants to do here. I just want to see if we break trend and come back up and fail. But I think the move is to get short up here. But we're in a strong uptrend on the 1 hour, so I'm not rushing to get short. And that's why I like having this higher time frame indicator. It reminds me right away of what the 1 hour is doing, so I don't have to remember oh shit, why didn't I look at the 1 hour? It's nah, it's right here. It's telling me that we created demand. We're putting in higher highs and higher lows on the 1 hour. and this basically should go higher for the next couple hours. So I'm not going to step in front of that train but I would like to reverse the market up here. I just don't think it's going to happen. Just looking at the 1 hour, it looks very, very strong. Short 50, 57.25, 2-point stop. Okay, 75. Oh, my bad. Thank you. You didn't notice? Yeah. Sometimes you got to look at that 4 hour. That 4 hour, the daily. Like I look at all before I start charting. I look at all of them. Everything but the weekly and the monthly. Good morning, X Futures. How you doing, sir? All right, cool.
I think it's
go ahead, sir.
I was gonna say I think it's a little early to try to short this haze. I'm not gonna lie to you. The market still looks pretty bullish at the moment, but no, could be right.
Yeah, I mean, it could be an early entry, but I just don't see the bear case just yet. I need to see a little bit more. I need to see the uptrend be done. I think it will end, but I'm not gonna put my money on the early entry, especially right before the open. Yeah, 8 more minutes until the open. Plus, we got hella news. Oh, way no power to speak. Yeah, I think the whole market is way no power to speak. What would be funny if we get all of this great price action before he speaks, and then after he speaks, we just go flat, like no volatility comes in.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I know.
We're gonna go crazy. Wishful.
That's why I put his tight stop. Well, what was your thesis for entering though, Hayes? That like, I understand that you're managing your risk. I'm just curious, what was your thesis for entering the trade? I'm assuming you entered on ES. Let's pull it up.
Yeah. We might go down more. Longing is now risky, and that's exactly why I want to take longs, because everybody's probably thinking the same thing that you're thinking, is that they're risky. I don't think they're risky though.
Yeah, yes, it looks like it's about to smoke this high at 50.59. Yeah, I mean, I just don't. I would love to know your thesis, because I mean, look at the 1 hour on ES. Look at the 5 minute. Look at how many times we tried to sell down, and then the result was a resounding push, right? So I just don't see the thesis for the short. Again, I'm not trying to diss you or nothing like that. I'm just curious of what you saw that made you want to get short.
Yeah, we're in a downtrend. I agree, but that's why. But we're in an area to the long market. Huh? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking for the pre-market high to break. Well, not the pre-market high, but I guess it would be the overnight high. But this area right here was clearly resistance. So I'm looking to see if this will break, and if this breaks, then I'll be even more interested in longing the market. And then I want to, but I'm more curious to see what we do at yesterday's low of day, the close. I'm more interested to see what we do at close price. That's really
I think you need to clarify where you're looking to long the market. That's why they're questioning you, because you basically sound like a breakout trader. You're like, yeah, if we get above this area, I'm interested in longs. But I think
I'm not looking to enter if we break above here. I just want to see us break and close above here. I want to enter somewhere, back down here at these lows. So I don't have an exact price, but somewhere down here in these lows. Once I start to see a reversal happen. So, what up, Chicago Sean? Sitting on my hands. Yeah, I think today is a day where I'm not gonna sit on my hands, but I'm gonna size. I'm gonna size down though. That is something I did decide on today. And by sizing down, I'm sizing down like two micros today. We're right at the previous high and under London's high, and my true strength indicator looks a bit exhausted. Okay.
That was his thesis. Was that?
We're at the previous high under London's high.
Okay,
and the true strength
that makes sense.
Looks a bit exhausted.
Okay, yep, that makes sense. I see the area. That's why I was asking, like, why did you get long right then and there? Because I see the area as well, right? Like I see this area here, which is what I think you're seeing. Oh, let me share my screen. I see that area as well, but I just haven't seen the confirmation for the short. So basically, you're anticipating the short coming in, so you're getting in before the move actually starts. Okay, that makes sense. Because I see this area over here. I think it's a really good area to get short. Yeah, because that's midnight price up there.
More importantly, Hayes, where's your take profit? Where are you looking to get it to? Like, where
trying to get 2 points?
that's what I'm wondering. Is that where are you trying to get this to? If it starts going in your direction.
Quit playing with Hayes, bro. You know the Hayes gangster.
I have to see it break above 536. Where's 536? 536.
The same area you're looking at, the pre-market high, basically.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's looking for a little bit higher. That's okay though.
It's like
strong.
Sorry.
Yeah, still higher. That could be a difference, man. That could be crazy. The market. So what if the market closes right at like at
I think the
535, and then it comes back down and wait, no. Shh. What if the market comes to 535, it comes crashing back down, and then we start coming back up? You go long it, or are you just gonna let it go because it didn't break 536? I'm just wondering.
I'm pretty sure that's just an area for him.
Can I have my moment, please? Can I have my moment?
I didn't say anything. You asked me a question, I responded.
No, I'm not. I'm talking to X Futures. X Futures says he wants to see a break above 536. I'm asking him if it only gets to 535, comes back down, and then starts to go back up, is he gonna long it or not? That's what I want to know. It's a question. I just want to know. Okay. Strong buys, then I can look for longs. Yeah, facts. I mean, we have like pretty much the exact same plan. So I need to see this break under the 9 EMA. It might get rejected and goes down. Yep. Morning Micaiah. I am neutral at the moment. Okay. I ideally at VWAP. Oh, okay. You want to take profit at VWAP? Okay. That's actually not a bad place to take profit. That's a nice like 7-point move. Yeah, that's not bad at all. It might go down. That's why I can't long. No, I agree with you. I will short. That's
there's no way I'm getting long up here. I'm ignoring all of that conversation because I'm like, there's no way I'm getting long up here. I don't give a shit what y'all say. The only way I'm entertaining longs is once we get above midnight price. Yeah, there's no way I'm touching longs up here. Not a chance.
Look, I was just curious what he was gonna do. That's all. I was just wondering. What you gonna do when the boogeyman comes for you?
Tapping right into that supply zone on NQ. Just want to see a strong rejection out of this.
Yeah, there's a lot of trap buyers up there at that high. A lot, and then they put more on the tape. Let's see how the market opens and responds to the earnings that happen. I agree. I'm only shorting at this point. Okay. Not even open to the long case, Micaiah. Had a 10-tick stop, not 2 points, and it held by a hair. Let's go.
Good job, man. Good job. It sure did. It got right up there. Yeah, it did. It got right up there by a tick. I don't know how long it's gonna hold though. These bulls look strong at the lows here, so we'll see what happens.
So you're risking like 2.5 points. Oh, it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit. Let's go.
Let's go.
Get your bread.
507.25. Tap right there. Strong push back up. The tape's not even loading, you mother lover. Chill.
Yeah, as long as we hold below 512, it should be good.
It's a dirty fake out. Yeah, I want to see if we sweep it, but I wanted to take the short because I thought we would continue to fall. I was up for like a hot second. That thing came down real quick. Came back up real quick. I was in before the first 1 minute. I gave it the high. I was in before the volatility came in. I'm still in.
Yeah, as long as we don't reclaim 512, you're good, because that's where a ton of buyers are trapped. Oh, that's
Not worried
good.
about it.
It's always what happens. Hay says wiped out. Longs will get traps as X features. Hay says bastards. Oh yeah, they came up and ran your stop and then came right back down. You could have got right back in though. I think we're gonna go. It looks like we're gonna come back down here. We broke that. We broke there. We really struggled to break above that high. Print, Hobbs. Print. Just break VWAP. X features you're in short. Nice. So the market's kind of dancing right now between VWAP and open price.
ES ain't dancing.
Is ES dropping?
No, ES is ripping right now. I'm like, yo, the divergence between the two does not make me feel good right now. I'm looking at ES like, yo, what the fuck is ES on over there? Bring your ass back down.
Who's over here telling the truth right now? That's the question.
Yo, somebody lying. I'm looking at these things side by side. I'm like, yo, somebody ain't telling the truth right now.
Normally
push it down.
Normally ES is the one that's wrong. Whenever ES is pushing up, it normally doesn't really push up NQ like that, so it should be fine. Yeah, because Nvidia is dropping, Apple's dropping. Yeah, everything's dropping. You should be fine. Nvidia's continuing to fall.
Push up, but it's not pushing up. Either way it go, I'm in it.
No, he doesn't.
Right there.
He's not trading ES. He's trading NQ. He was just looking at ES to see what it was doing. But everything's coming down. The whole stock market's coming down. So ES is just being
VIX is still pushing it down. We're tapping into these lows right here. Just break these lows and do better.
Void wants to know what the indicator is for the higher time frame candles.
It's called higher time frame indicator.
It's called higher time frame indicator. What up, Cordy? Good morning.
It's made by Fatty. Body.
YM is telling the truth. It's called. It's
What's YM doing? I'm selling two right here. I don't like what I'm seeing under the VIX. I'm out of 2 contracts right there. I'm not playing with this market today. I think we come back up just looking at ES and the VIX. And our failure to break this low doesn't make me feel good. So I got out of 2 contracts right there. I'm only in 1 now. Just going to try to ride the runner, locking in $5. But at the same time, if this continues to push down, then I can re-add to my position after the break. I just don't like the non-participation from the VIX doesn't make me feel good at all. So having a smaller leverage size makes me feel better. It's all about me, baby. Yeah, the more ES fights, the more I don't feel good about this trade. The VIX is at 85 now. Continuing to try to push I want to see it push the other way heavy, but the market is looking bullish at the lows here as well. But again, we secured profit down there at those lows. I wanted to get out of 2 contracts just because I didn't like all of the analysis that I was reading. None of it was really agreeing with the short. If ES can get down, then I'll re-enter with full size, but I'll wait till that low breaks. Other than that, I'm just at my break even, waiting to see what the market wants to do here. And the reason why I cut 2 contracts right here is because we were at this low. And if we were going to bounce, we were going to bounce from here. So I prefer to take off the 2 contracts down here, anticipating a pushback up, right? And if we push back up and fail, then I'm planning on holding this micro all day because I think this will be the high. If we break these lows, this is going to be the high. Therefore, this micro will just be a runner. And then when we break the lows and retest, if we break the lows and retest, that's when I'll add the second position. But I didn't want to be in full position until we break the low. I use the 2 contracts. It's similar to a scalp, and then getting back into this trade here with the runner. But again, ES still fighting over here on the 5-minute, trying to get below the low. Same thing with NQ. If we can just get below this low at 468 and close, I think we'll be fine. Got out at 950. Okay. Oh, plus 950. Good job, man. Yeah. Good job. Good job. Yeah, it's an indicator. I like it because it doesn't change. It fits everything that I'm doing, right? So flip long, took 112. Good job, Hayes. YM dumping. Okay, good. I like the idea that YM's dumping because ES will usually follow YM. Again, I'm in the runner. Just trying to see if we can get through this low. The longer we stay in this 15-minute candle at the low also doesn't make me feel good, but the 1 hour looks good for now. So we'll see what happens.
He said, why am dumping?
Vic's still acting like a little bitch up here at these highs. The whole market just looks suspect. I don't know what to make of it, honestly. Everything looks flat. Doesn't really show any indication either way. And the VIX is just continuing to fall, not in my direction. So I'm glad. I'm very glad with deleveraging down there. I'm very happy with that. And I'm starting to see a lot of buying on the tape here. So looks like we might take this over. Bulls are looking really aggressive down at these lows. Like they really want to push price up. Yeah. And again, we're not getting any defense from the bears on the VIX. So, but now here comes ES to the downside. So maybe we stay. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I just know that it doesn't look good that we tapped into that 5-minute demand zone and then we found buyers immediately. So that was my key to go ahead and deleverage. More buying coming into the market here. Still not moving price higher though. VIX at 85. Now that 1 hour candle looks like a doji now. So we're about to enter in. We got 20 seconds till we enter into a new 1 hour candle, I think. Wait, no. That's 20 seconds on my 5-minute candle, sorry. No closure inside of the zone is also key for me. Another reason why I'm looking to get, I wanted to deleverage. But if this next candle can come down, yeah, there we go. That's what we want to see. We want to see ES start to drop. You see ES dropping? That's what I want to see. I'm looking at this candle now as more of a basing candle. And I want to see this thing really get sped up and take out these lows. If we take out these lows over here, ES just took out his lows. That's good. That's really good. ES just took out 50.56, but it needs to take out 50.51 because that's the equivalent low that what we got. It needs to take out pre-market lows, basically. If it can get below there, then it'll make me feel a little bit more comfortable about the trade. A lot of selling and buying going down here at these lows, going on down here at these lows. The amount of selling coming into the tape is really good. And okay, there goes ES. All right, for once, can NQ do the same thing as ES? Come on, come on. It's like no matter which one I pick, the other one moves faster on the day. It's like, bro, for real. Oh my god, they're opposite of each other. Oh, NQ just caught a bid. It's over. They're coming for me. It's a wrap, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and lock in this profit for $2. Oh wait, no. It can hold. It could. Yes, don't go back up. Yes, don't go back up.
This price action right now.
Oh, this don't go in there, guys. Don't enter. Do not come in here. I'm battling with a freaking bear over here. Relax, bro. Relax.
This is pretty crazy. NQ is playing before it dumps hard. Possibly.
I mean, I'm thinking about actually accepting the risk on this one micro and going back to the high, to be honest with you. It's only like $20, but I'll pass. Never mind.
He changed his mind so quickly. Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
No, I didn't even get to change my mind. I looked away from the screen. I looked back and I was stopped out. I was like, oh, okay. Well, the market changed my mind for me.
No, man.
Good trade, but the Bulls look aggressive. I'm happy with the way I managed that trade. Seeing that red flag, it wasn't me getting scared. It was me recognizing that if we bounce there, it was gonna go back up. So I'm happy with the way I managed the trade. I'm still interested in shorts below midnight's price at 529. But if we push past midnight price, then I'm just gonna pass on the shorts. That was a very clean push back up though.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
YM's coming back down. It's selling back down, but I don't know. I think YM could find some buyers. It hasn't really broken a low yet, so we'll see. But YM did pull back very aggressively on the last 2 5-minute candles that it had. So, and yeah, it is weird. ES and NQ are definitely diverging right now. They definitely do not look the same, which is interesting.
100% diverging.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to make of this just yet. So I'm just gonna sit on my hands and kind of chill for now. I'm short YM from 102. That's really good. That's a really good short from 102. That's really good. That's like damn near the high. That is the high. So damn, keep eating. Man, this is another test of that large ass Delta print earlier. We're getting rejected quite nicely.
Feels like we're doing the same thing we did yesterday. We danced around up here, danced around, and then finally dumped. Look at ES dumping. Jeez.
Yeah, this is exactly the same thing that we did yesterday.
Tapped me out by 4 points. Came back down. Mother lover. Mr. Mother Lover. Boom. Good trade so far. We got news here in 1 minute.
Like a couple seconds. Yeah, they cleared the tape, so should be interesting.
And they clear the tape every time.
I mean, they do clear the tape every time, but sometimes, I mean, yesterday we had the news and they didn't clear it, so I don't know. I expect this to spike up real fast before coming back down, but we'll see what happens. Maybe we just drop. Yeah, nope. The orders are back on the tape again. Oh, we're just gonna drop here. Ryan Sharp is in the building. Says, I'm thinking after 11 a.m. EST, we cleared the chop like yesterday. Yeah, I don't know though. We got pals, so the chop might get worse.
We'll see what happens. I mean, the news just dropped. Nothing happened. So
That is true. That news
Whatever-
was absolutely
Whatever the news
lackluster.
was, the market did not care. ES is dumping though. ES is dropping like a rock.
Yeah, which means NQ should follow at some point here.
You would think. You would think. What's the stock market doing? Nvidia must be ripping because Nvidia's up, but it's not ripping. What the hell is pushing ES down so hard? Maybe the banks.
Apple came up too. Yeah, this is really, really weird.
It might
this
be
is
the
really
banks.
weird.
Because ES is like getting smashed on right now. Let's see. Look at the financial sector. Divergence between ES and NQ is really, really weird right now.
Yeah, it is. It is really weird. It'll make no sense. No way I'm bullish. True that. Yeah. How's it going, Ryan? You're new. We haven't seen you here before, or at least you never typed before. So what's up, man? You been here before? Or you just saying that? You just saying that? Shut up. You don't remember nobody.
You don't remember nobody. You got to come up here a couple times for me to remember you.
What up?
Right,
what up, Ryan? What do you trade? What do you trade? What do you trade, Ryan? You trade ES, NQ. What's your flavor? You trade futures, options. What you into? X futures is a milking YM.
Yeah, YM's probably clean.
It is. It's such a clean.
Anytime it's a sell day, YM drops so nicely compared to NQ. And ES is dropping much nicer than NQ. Look at the 5-minute on ES and look at the 5-minute on NQ. I got them back to back over here. They look so different. Like, you could have traded ES and got a clean 6-7 point move. Speaking of
that, hey, did you enter back in? Oh, you flipped long and got 112, but did you enter back into the short, or did you just let that go?
Everything is dumping but NQ.
Well, I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense when Microsoft or Nvidia and Apple are both coming back to the upside. NQ's finding it really hard to sell off with this strength.
Mm-hmm. So much buying. Just go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm hands off right now. There's nothing for me to do.
We broke trend on the 1 minute.
Yeah, we did.
What
but I mean, I think for me, I'm gonna wait until either we come back down to the 90-minute demand zone, or see what we do up at high of day. See how the market reacts, because up there at high of day, we have those orders, those buyers that got trapped. So,
but why would the market come back up to high of day if it's not going to change trend?
I don't know. Maybe to give these buyers another opportunity to get out. I don't know.
Yeah, like logically, you do know though, because that's how the market moves, right? Like if the market goes back up to higher day, it's probably coming to continue the trend, right? Like the market's in a downtrend. So like, okay, all right. I'm just trying to say that sometimes you talk yourself out of opportunities and you put these, well, I'll get short if it comes back to this level. Like that's probably not going to happen.
Well, right? I mean, like if it doesn't happen, then I just won't. I mean, I'm not getting short in this chop right here. There's no edge.
I didn't say you should get short in the chop. I just asked what you were looking for, and then I was debating what you were looking for.
Yeah, well, either I'm gonna get short back up at like high of day, or if it presents itself, if we continue going up, that's fine. But I don't want to get long or short in this area because we're just going sideways right now. There's no clear edge. Nvidia's coming down. Apple's coming up. Like, I don't know, everything looks confused. So I'll just wait. Do you guys only trade NQ, or it's where you get to get a trade set up? It's more so where we get a trade set up, but I don't know. At least for me, I mainly just focus on one instrument a day. So whatever I decide to kind of like stick with, I kind of just stick with. Yes. I don't. Huh?
Yes, it's fucking.
Is it still
high
dumping?
down here? It
Yes.
looks like it's about to take out its lows. Oh my god, yes, it's about to drop. Oh, I know. I'm chilling. I got back in short at 501.75. So yeah. As long as we don't come back and break the high, I don't really care. If we break the high, then I'm out. But
Even BTC dumped. Are they resting the markets? Who knows?
who knows?
This has been a very
More aggressive buying coming into this market. These freaking bulls. They just have
this is too hard for me to trade right now. This is
sit your ass down.
Not for me. Gaber says opened a few Apex with your code. Thanks, guys. I love what you guys do in here. Keeping it real. Gonna try to pass 50K accounts one by one. Let's go, Gator. Or Gaber.
Hey, good job, Gator. Thank you so much for your support, sir.
1000%.
Gaber the Hun. I said Gator.
I said Gator too. Hey says I'm a scalper mode on both sides.
Yeah, I mean, this is like a really good area to be a scalper, no doubt.
Well,
no doubt.
But it's a little different on ES. ES has been straight to the downside, unlike NQ. NQ is just it's ugly.
He said.
Ryan Sharp said, I discovered you two a week ago and like both of y'all info and commentary. I did trade stocks in 16-18, then switched to options, and I'm trying futures. Let's go, Ryan. Appreciate the support,
Ryan.
brother.
Appreciate your support, man. Appreciate your support. 100%.
Void, go home, market. You are drunk.
Bro, the market is NQ's drunk. ES is sober as hell, and it has made it the right decision, which is break the low.
The right decision.
I got back in short at 501.75, so I'm still waiting for this low to break, because I think if ES is an indicator, as long as ES doesn't bounce off that 2 hour demand, I think we're good. No, ES, don't do it.
Good Lord. Machias have been scalping this mess and done for the day. Got a tally.
Hey, good job.
Good Lord. You better one than me.
Might be maybe power hour. Yeah. I don't mind. I don't know. It doesn't bother me, because as crazy as NQ is, when it starts to move, it's still the most valuable or most bang for your buck, right? Like, I can trade micros on NQ, and like when it moves in my favor, it's gonna move so many points that micros are super cool. And I love the risk to rewards that I can have using micros on NQ. So that's why I trade NQ. Don't like that candle on ES. That's the one thing I didn't want ES to do, is get down there to that 2 hour demand and bounce, because it's just gonna fuel NQ to be like, oh, now we can go. And then as far as like, I don't like to trade multiple instruments. Like, I like to just trade what I'm trading the day. I've tried trading multiple instruments on the day, and sometimes it can just, like, I'll miss the move on another. When I get my other screens put up and I get my bigger desk, then yeah, I'll trade multiple instruments, because I'll have a screen just watching those instruments. Right now, with the limited amount of screen time I have, or screen space that I have, I only focus on the one instrument. All right, here comes the push down.
That goes NQ.
If ES decides it wants to take out this demand zone, then we should get a nice push down here. All right, up another 30 points on the trade. Not going to deleverage this time. I'm going to use those profits to just stay at my stop loss, because I have a much larger target in mind. If we do come down, I think we can hit the 300s before Powell starts to speak. And then I'm definitely not trading when Powell starts to speak. It's just, we cannot get through this low. This is like the most aggravating low of all time on this 5 minute time frame right now.
All right, bud.
Oh, did we got more news? We got news at 10
again? Yeah, we got news at 10.
Can I be in news on Topstep?
Yeah. You can be in all news.
Okay, yeah. JOLTS and God damn,
Yeah,
so
they
much
got
news
JOLTS,
in Forex.
ISM,
Oh my God, I clicked on
construction
Forex.
spending.
I clicked on Forex
Yeah.
to see all of the news. I'm like, God.
Yeah,
I
it
think
looks
the
like we're
news
about to
takes
come
us
break this
down,
low,
down.
though.
Yeah, I think we're gonna come down here. So we'll see.
Oh my God.
Just stop buying a-holes. Again, what you don't want to see for me is a huge bounce rocket ship candle out of this area. I just want to continue to see the selling. I'm cool with it selling slow. It doesn't bother me, right? Like I give you guys a lot of commentary, but like honestly, you already know I probably wouldn't even be
There
here.
it goes.
I'd probably just be gone already, but it's getting
They've been steadily putting pressure on the bulls this entire time.
Mm-hmm. And ES is an indicator for me. ES is definitely pushing down aggressively. All right, there's the push down. We're up about 40 points on the trade. Everything's gonna be all right. All right, man. All right.
Man, I should just left my first.
Oh, shut up, Hayes. We're not even entertaining you anymore, Hayes. You left me and went long. I don't want to hear it, Hayes. You shut up.
Yeah, Zabak. I did take a peek at gold earlier. I was like, I wonder what gold is doing.
Rallying.
It is rallying.
Good.
Yeah.
That means NQ's coming down. All right, there's no reason for us to come back up now. Like this, I don't care what that news says. Like, there's no reason. Your entries, yeah. My entry was at 501.75. My initial entry was at 507. I could have just held that entry, but I didn't like what I said. Yep. Yeah, I don't see a reason why we need to come back. At least on NQ, ES could probably pull back up because it's inside of demand. But I don't know. My stop is at the high. So if we come back up, then I'm just wrong. But I think we can go much lower if we fail here. Yeah, I remember. How many micros are you in? Okay. Once we get through the low, if we get through the low, my plan is to deleverage there and take 2 off and let the last one ride on the day. More aggressive buying coming into the market. ES again at demand, which doesn't make me feel good. But again, we got news, so I anticipate an aggressive nature of selling and buying coming in about 3 minutes or 1 minute. Yeah. That's not the candle you want to see on the 5 minute right there. Doesn't give me warm and fuzzies, but hey, we've seen worse. And it's been wicks all through this thing. So 1590 on the VIX, 89. You like to see an aggressive push by the VIX here. Meta, Microsoft, Amazon are all just kind of, everything's just flat waiting on ISM. So we'll see what happens. If I get stopped out, I'm just wrong.
This is the big news.
All right, tape's clearing up here. 8:59.
The good thing is that the market sold off nicely, so you have a nice buffer for whatever's about to happen. Nice failure right there.
Yeah, that's why I said like whatever the market's gonna do, it's gonna do, and it's already trousing. It's all just sped it up. It literally just sped up what we already knew the market was trying to do anyway. So. All right, we're up about 50 points on the trade there. And again, this is kind of like my idea of like letting the trade play out, right? And just let it push and do what it's going to do. Like the hour candle looks very strong to the downside. Damn. Do you really got to buy it up like that, bro? Now we got to come back up and retest the high up here. Let's see if the Bulls want to take back over or. Yeah, they gobbled that shit up like it was cotton candy. Relax. He said, hey, relax.
Y'all are crazy.
Eesh, that was ugly. Y'all
They said, hey, yo, what a candle.
That was fucking candle. That was a fucking rocket candle. Gee, I'm going to
Trade Day has a 40% off 50K, no activation fee and withdrawal on the day.
All right, I'm at break
on
even.
Day one.
I like the trade, but there's no reason for price to come back to my entry. So if it comes back up here, I'm convinced that it's going to continue to push higher. So
we actually don't have a Trade Day code, to be honest with you. I guess we could get one.
I've never used Trade Locker. I've never heard of Trade Day.
I've heard of Trade Day before. Void said good trade.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I've heard of trade.
Again, I could take profit. But I'm already up on the day. I took 2 trades, 1 trade in the 3 trades today already. I took a trade in the pre-market, won that trade. I took another trade, got out for break even ish. Right, I secured like the fees, and then you guys saw me call out the previous trade that I took. Right, so but this trade is different. Like I feel like I want to see if I can hold this thing to my actual target. And that's what this trade is about for me. Like this isn't about the money. It's just about the process. But I'm also aware that I need to manage the trade like I would manage any other trade. When I get up 50 points, I'm not willing to take a loss, right? So I'm going to break even. And if it taps me out for break even, then I'm just wrong, right? I'm wrong at my stop loss, but I'm not willing to give back my stop anymore because I was up 50 points. And I was up 60 points and I should have took some contracts off back there, but we didn't spend much time down there. Like we were down there for like a second when I was up 60 points, and then this candle got eaten up for 60 points in a heartbeat. I was like, oh, okay. All right. Well, there's my chance to take some profit. I missed out on, but for now, I'm
still looking good though.
It looks good. The rejections still look good. I mean, all of that buying still put in a lower high. So the buying just is to scare people out of their position. But it's still up to me to manage my position because the market is still unpredictable to a sense, right? The market can still come back and say, well, no, we want to come back up a little bit more and take this profit now. And then we'll go down, you know. But that's why the entry is so important for the way that I want to trade. It allows me to sit through a lot of this, right? So.
See what we do. Yeah, Justin, Trade Day is popular. I didn't know that they were popular, to be honest. I've heard of them, but I didn't know they were that popular. Jolts and ISM came lower. Okay. Bum Box always gives reaction.
Ooh.
You got a Bum Box?
Oh, Boom Box. Oh, Boom Box.
No.
Yeah.
Cordy said Bum Box. He,
he said no. Say it right, Hobbs. All right, we're still in this thing. Stops are at break even. We're up about 50 points, $300, $350 on 3 micros right now. So, and I'm mirroring 4 accounts today. So I made that decision last night too.
You're mirroring them on Topstep X?
Yeah, it's super cool.
Yeah, it's so much easier on Topstep X. When I tested it out, I was like, dang, man, you can set up your brackets.
It says what
and
you count
everything.
you're in. It's like a blue sign that says leader plus 4.
Yep. Yeah, it's way better than
Yeah, this is the second time we come down here. So let's see if we double bottom on a smaller time frame. Now we should sweep one more time.
Let's pop it.
I'm gonna secure one contract right there. I'll buy back one right there. All right, now we secured some profit just to protect ourselves, because the second time we've come down there, and this time when we came down, we put in a higher low. So, matter of fact, I'm gonna take 2 off right here. All right, now I'm comfortable. That's a green day. I'll take that. It's a really good day. I like that. And now I'm comfortable holding, right? Because that's the second time the market gave me a second chance to get out. So I'll take that second chance, but I'm not going to get out fully. In Q, this chop and the way that we're coming down, I'm sorry, the way that we're coming down just, it just makes me feel icky. Yeah, sorry.
He says, I'm trying to have 20 funded accounts to copy trade and reserve 5 accounts, profit for my family, the rest for hookers.
You know, Justin now reads everything, guys.
I'll read it. Don't bother me, none.
He started off so well. So nice of Justin.
Wait, nice of me. Hayes is the one who said it.
Hey, you're the narrator, bro. You're the narrator.
Well, I paused and I laughed because it was funny.
Your mouth, yeah, your mouth.
Look, Hayes is in the hookers. Clearly, Shay, he's not married. I have a sneaky suspicion that he's not.
Yeah. Like, that's 3 candles in a row trying to break this low, man. Like, this is crazy.
Boy says for real at the Hayes. Oh man.
Yeah, the 1 hour still looks good. I got the higher time frame indicator up.
Oh man.
Where my stop is at break even, the market should not be coming back up there. But if it does, I'm willing to give that back, but I'm not willing to take a loss. And again, it's all about how you want to manage your trade, right? Like how you're managing your trade, I respect the hell out of it, but I'm not willing to not take anything off once I'm up 60 points. So once I'm up 60 points, something's coming off. You're gonna give me something for my struggles.
How did Shay know? He said, "I am home girl. I'm just taking the piss. I'll never cheat on the wife. Never have."
Oh, my wife remembers everything, bro. Like she's a she's a very detail-oriented person, right? Like she always remembers the little small details. Always. That's why she's going to school to be a paralegal. Shout out to my baby.
I had no clue. That's funny though.
All right, here comes the aggressive selling coming in. That's what we want to see. Target is 17,331.50, but if we start to get aggressively selling, I'll move my target down some more. This is just the last runner, so it matters to me, but it doesn't really matter. That looks like that was the fake out to trap more bulls. Just came to the Arabic country and you allowed to marry 4 wives. Jesus. You better not be married. You better not be marrying 4 American wives. Yeah.
Hey, unless Sydney Sweeney needs some. You know what's funny is there's a movie on Netflix with Sydney
printing, baby. We are printing right now.
It's coming down, looking good.
Oh.
The movie with Sydney Sweeney, my wife was like, I'm not watching that, but if you want to watch it, you can watch it by yourself. I was like,
what's wrong with Sydney Sweeney?
Have you seen Sydney Sweeney?
I mean, she's the white girl with the big chest, right?
Yeah.
I mean, she looked like all of the other supermodels in Hollywood. Like, she ain't nothing special.
Yeah, true. Nah, I'm allowed.
Yeah, you can't watch TV?
No. She said
you trying to spark up a little argument. You ain't allowed to watch TV?
She says she don't want to watch it. I'm allowed to watch whatever the hell I want. No, she said she didn't want to watch it with me. She said I can watch it on my own. Shut up. All right,
gang. I deleveraged 2 contracts. I got 1 micro contract left. I'll take a picture of that. That one's set to break even because I feel like we're gonna dump much lower. But I don't think the market has a reason to come back up to where we got in at. So if you got into that trade, you should be up 70 or 80 points right now. Straight up banger on the day. After taking the market for 50 points this morning, I'm feeling real boss hoggish today. So I'm done. I'm probably done for today because I copy traded all of my accounts. So I'm whatever happens with this trade, I'm done. I don't need any more. Nice little print on all 4 accounts. I'm cool with that all day long. And that's another way, like mentally, I don't need to trade bigger size because I know I am in bigger size, right? Because I'm copy trading the accounts, right? So theoretically, I'm in 12 micros instead of just 1. That's my thought process. That helps me stay in the smaller size. And also, I have my daily loss limit set to kick me out if I go down $600 a day.
Yeah, and for me, I haven't taken any trades yet.
You talking to me? No, I changed it to 1520. I was like, why the hell am I going to limit myself for making 1500? So, but also mentally, I was like, well, if I do only make 600, I'm cool with walking away with that too. But if I'm in a trade like this one, if I was in a mini or 2 minis, like this thing would be printing. There's no reason to get out for, $600. This thing can really go.
Hayes, you're crazy. That's all I'll say. You're crazy. Shay wants to know, boy, what field of lawyering are you studying?
I'll show you guys what my trade is. If you guys want to see my trades, you got to join the Discord. I only drop pictures of my trades on the Discord. Justin will from time to time show his entries on here, and he'll show you guys what he's doing. But that's his decision. Like, it's not company policy, so to speak. Yes, sir. Right, you know me. I get lazy, man. I forgot. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Where is your trade recordings been at?
He put one out the other day.
Oh, you dropped one on Monday?
He dropped one the other day.
I am subscribed.
He's not subscribed.
I am subscribed. You normally drop it in the Discord. I didn't see it in the Discord.
He's not subscribed, so go find it.
You said natural growth.
He said his other channel. Go find it. Now, I've been super busy. Once I get off the stream, like we've had two tornado watches and all type of shit. So
he said you got a laptop for a reason.
Right. I'll do the screen record just for you. All right, fine. All right, this is the tap of 17,432. If the buyers are gonna defend, they're gonna defend right here. So just FYI, if you're in the longs, this will be the retest of that pre-market low here. He said, "Let him go." Pause. Super pause, bro. What?
Hey, yo.
Whoa, it's kind of aggressive. My thesis, the reason why I'm not gonna sell out of my position, though, even though this is a good area to buy, the reason why I'm not gonna sell is because my thesis is, if this low did not bring a new high, here, let me load this up so you guys. Are they looking at my screen right now, Jay?
Yeah, they're looking at your screen.
Okay. So my thesis here is, if this low did not bring a new high, then I'm not willing to sell my position until this low is broken. That's when I'll start to deleverage my runner, right? Other than that, I'm willing to give back everything that I made from the runner to see if I can hold through this. Process over payment is the theme here, right? It's not about the payment because I'm in micros. Like, can I make $100 right now? Yes, but I'm not doing this for the $100. I'm doing this for my process to see what type of emotions that I will inherit, right? Even though I know I'm not going to sell, I'm not going to push the sell button. I want to see what type of emotions I inherit for the trader that I want to be in the future, right? Can I sit through these pullbacks? Can I trust my thesis? Because I can always trust my thesis in hindsight, but I haven't seen my thesis truly play out where I'm in the trade, right? I've taken care of myself financially, right? This last micro isn't about the finances. It's about the process. I need you guys to understand that. Am I up 50 something points? Yeah, I am. But my target puts me at 117. It's not about the process. I mean, the payments, it's about the process. I want to see if I can hold to my target with the position being deleveraged. I don't want to hold with my whole position. So I'm never going to practice that, right? When I get to 60, my target is 60 points per trade. Once I get 60 points, I either move my whole position to 60, which I would be out of this trade already, or I deleverage 90% of my position at 60 points. At that point, the last position, it's basically to see if my analysis will play out, right? It's kind of like icing on the cake, so to speak. The only regret here is that I didn't trade the 5 micros, right? To see if I could potentially to take the 5 micros and then deleverage 4 micros at the 60, and then I'd be sitting on just the 1 micro right now. So, but this is a good area to look for longs. I think we may sweep this area one more time, but if I was looking to get long, it would be here. Bamba Crypto, what's going on, brother? Long time no hear from, bro. We used to come in here all the time, man. What's good, bro? How you doing? I changed the name back to the Crypto Shop too on the other channel because people were getting confused. Like they would look up the Trader Shop and then they would go to my old channel because I changed the name to that one as Trader Shop. I was like, I could see how that could confuse a lot of people, so I updated the name on that one. But the real estate law is too complicated. Yeah, it's a lot. Because you got to learn a lot. Well, I guess you got to learn real estate law inside your state, right, boy? Is real estate and mobile contracts?
For him, it'd be country.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, yeah, country, you're right. Completing my degree in France right now. All right, cool. All right, that's
you're in France?
That's breakfast. No, he's completing the degree in France.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying, so he's in France.
Oh, is he
right now,
in France? I thought he was saying like, oh, damn. Let's go.
Yeah. You're in France right now? Off with his head. Right? Wasn't that French? Wasn't that like the French Revolution or something when they was doing that? Yeah, maybe. For me, I like the longs down here. I'm waiting to see if we can't get a pullback. I could have taken the early entry, but I just I wanted to wait and see if the buyer was actually going to come in. He's not here. Yeah. The candles on Tradeovate, they suck because they're so jumpy that I feel you. We talked about that compared to Trading Views candles are just really smooth the way that they move. They don't flicker like the Tradeovate candles do. I can see that. I would agree there. What up, Yvonne? Oh, yeah, these buyers are coming in strong. I wanted to see a pullback, but we might not get it. That the pullback back down to we might have already got the pullback, honestly. When we pulled back to 41, that might have been the pullback. Yeah. Whoo. Anyone else getting cooked on longs? Is Hobbs giving up early? Work is not done. Nah, Hobbs got short. He took profit for like 50 or 60 points or something. Now he's in a runner. I'm trading NQ today. I've been trading NQ a lot. So I haven't taken any trades today. I've just been a little bit more cautious. Today's FOMC day, and it was really choppy this morning, and we finally got the dump down back into demand. So I'm looking for longs, but I want to see this pullback. I don't know if I'm going to get it. So we'll see. I've just been extremely patient today. That's kind of cool. My degree will let me work, I believe, work foreign, any state, any country, as far as foreign have lands and homes in other countries, so I can contact any country and handle contracts, buy and sell, or inheritance. I hate inheritance cases; they're the worst. Yeah.
Nah, Yvonne, cool. I'm not giving up. What you see on the screen is my trade. I've been in short since 501.50. This is my second short. I was in short at 507, and then I got short at 501. I deleveraged the position at 507. Then I got stopped out for the runner, and then I re-entered short at 501.50. I've been in short this whole time. Actually, this is my third short. Oh no. Yeah, this is my third attempt at getting short. One was a break even. One I took profit and then broke even with the runner. And now this one I took profit at 60 points. And I'm trying to target 331. I think we have a big drop today. And then I took a long in the pre-market at 416. And I got out at 472. So I'm up on the day. And I'm mirror trading too today. So I'm chilling. All with 3 micros, baby.
I hear you on FOMC day, not trading the eval that I'm close to passing today. Yeah, I talked to Hobbs about that as well. Like, I'm potentially not going to trade either.
His account today. Trust me when I say that.
I'm like, I sized down even smaller. Like, I've been playing 4 micros. I'm going, if I take anything, it's going to be on 2 micros, and like I'm just extremely patient today. Like, and if I don't take any trades, I'm perfectly okay with that. But
yeah, this is something that as your business, you plan for it and you make a business decision, you have a game plan, and you're cool with sticking to that game plan.
Yvonne, no, don't revenge trade.
Don't
you
revenge.
Need to get my money back, bro. You go revenge trade, you're gonna lose more. I mean, you might not, but I don't trade just for revenge. Don't go down that dark path.
Don't make me call Pip.
Pip probably already in here. Where? Let me see.
I don't think Pip is Pip in the Discord. I don't know. I can't see the Discord. I don't have the screen up.
Nah, he's not in
here. He's alive. He just texted me.
Who?
Let's go. Pip in the same trade. Let's get it.
Low probability for sell. Yeah. I'm looking for the reversal down here. We're consolidating.
Oh
pretty
my
hard.
Bro, Pip been in this trade since 517.
Oh, so basically the open?
No, he been in 517 was the high of this entry. So he got the top. He was in at 517.25.
Yeah,
literally
the top. Yeah, like I said, yeah, he got in basically at open, or maybe before open, a little bit before open.
Oh yeah. I thought you meant the. Yeah, you're right. He might have been in. Honestly, he could have been in since London if I know Pip.
Oh.
Yeah, he probably got this entry from London. Yeah, because this would have been a pullback on London. And his target is 3. Yeah, that's what he got. Yeah, that's what he. No, it was 2 a.m. He got in. He had to get in around 2 a.m. But his target is the same, close to what our target is. His target is 365. Mine is 331.50.
Yeah, I don't like this consolidation we're getting right here. It's not looking good for the bullish case.
Yeah, mine is 331.50. I got it off the 2 hour.
Custom says Yvonne and I both. Custom, you better not be trying to revenge trade. Ryan says, Hobby, what made you decide to take a short at 501.50? Was it the retest?
Yeah. So, hold on, I'll show you. I'll show you exactly what I saw. I got the entry off the 1 minute. And here, let me move this out of the way. So the initial entry was at 507, right? So up here, I saw all of this downtrending happening right here, right? And I knew I had supply on the 2 hour, right? So supply is basically, take the idea of supply out of your mind, right? I'll take this off. Just don't even think about supply zones if you don't know what supply zones are, right? I'll speak whoever's language is in here, right? So Fibonacci retracement, previous swing low, right? Hold on, my shit is dragging. All right, previous swing low up to the previous high right here, right? Which is the range, right? And I'll change that color so you guys it'll pop out a little bit.
You might be all right, Yvonne.
All right, so this is the. I'm chilling. Like whatever happens, happens. It's either gonna stop me out for break even.
Oh, I was talking to Yvonne.
Oh, okay. All right, so right here, this pink line was the previous range, 50% of the previous range, right? It was also 950 price, right? It was the top of the 950 price. So when we came up here the first time, I got short at 507. Like I was getting in like damn near at the top based off time, right? And then this candle right here, this monster freaking ugly ass candle right here came back and stopped me out, right? I took profit at the lows and then it came back and stopped me out, right? So then we came down again and then we came up super aggressive, right? So now if we come back, I already got that. We're not coming back. My thought process is we weren't coming back up here, right? But we would come back to this previous low and this previous high, right? And if you look, this previous low, previous high sits right at 504. As soon as I saw the rejection, I got in at the 501 mark. Now we got this guy right here on the 1 minute. I mean, this is the 5 minute, but let's look at I like looking at things on the 1 minute, but you know, the 5 minute, obviously, in my opinion, it's more definitive. So this is the previous low. This is the previous high, right? So this pullback doesn't bother me that much as long as it still continues to reject the point of origin and or 50% of the previous high and the previous low that brought it up here, right? So this is the point of origin right here. I even have a little rectangle that I named point of origin, right? So to me, none of this matters. It's just ways to get people to scalp or get them scared out of their trade. Ultimately, in my opinion, the market's already made its decision. It's going down, right? So my job as a trader is to capitalize. Yeah, that was your entry. Yeah, for the shorts. Yep. Yeah, so this is the previous high, right? If we take this rectangle, I'm gonna put it on the previous high and the previous low candle, right? The swing, right? This is from the 5 minute, so you can get it from here or you can get it from here, right? Because this is the low on the 1 minute. If I went down to the 1 minute, this is the low that brought this high. So this swing high and this swing low, we tap right into 50% of that, and then we start trading lower, right? If you don't understand what I just said, join the Discord, right? That's free sauce right there, right? We normally charge for that shit, but you know, it's all good. But that right there, if you just follow that, you'll never need anybody again. I promise you. But you got to have the discipline and the screen time to know it works, right? Once you understand it, you'll be like, I don't need nobody else. I'm good. Keep your tokens for later. Yeah. I'm chilling, man. Like if this thing stops me out, I was just incorrect. My thesis is incorrect. Oh, but I took profit.
No, he's not. He's talking about Yvonne and custom for revenge trading. Okay. That's what he's talking about. Gotcha. What the hell is Arabian Nights, Void? What is that? Yvonne says, Pippi's in the Discord with me. 2 losses, 2 break even. I am now long 445. Looking good. Let's fucking go. Good job, Yvonne. But just be careful, man. Just be careful. And then Eddie says, hey, Hobbs, did you say you're mirroring 3 accounts? So if you make 30 points, that's 90 points? Essentially. He's mirroring 4 accounts, actually. But yeah, if you make 30 points, it's essentially 120. So yeah, you can look at it like that. It would be broken up a little bit differently, but yeah.
So I'm in a total of 4 accounts, but I have 1 leader account and I'm mirroring 3 other accounts. So yeah.
Yeah. So it'd be like 30 points would be like making 120 points across the 4 accounts. Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't have to make that much money, right? Like you can trade 3 micros and you just hit payout on 3 accounts times 200, that's $600.
Exactly. Or imagine if you were in one mini and you made 30 points, that's $600 for that times yeah. Well, times 4 really. So
no. On Topstep you can only do 3, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, unless you go live. If you go live on one account, you can have 4 accounts and have one be the leader and the other 3.
You know I'm not against being going live.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying that's the way to maximize. You can have up to 4 accounts, but 1 account has to be live.
Oh, hell yeah. All of these get funded at the same time and they offer me to go live. Yeah, I'll go live.
The only thing though is they ask you whether you want to consolidate all the accounts. So if you consolidate all the accounts and bring them all live, then you can go get 3 more accounts.
Or wait, what?
Make one of them live.
So I can get 7?
No. So what they'll do is they'll take the profits.
I mean, technically there's 7 though, right?
I guess you can look at it like that. They'll take the profits from all your accounts.
They're bringing all the profit together, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they bring all the profit together.
So, yeah, that's
put you in the live account, and then you can pass 3 more accounts, and then have those 4 accounts. But I heard what they'll do though is because they basically offer you to go live on each individual account. So if they offer you to go live on the next like 3 accounts, you can consolidate those and bring those all into live and then start over again and just keep doing that process. If you
that's what I want to do, because to me that's just more accounts, because I can keep the same size until you're doing what I'm doing until the leverage grows. And once the leverage grows, now I can start adding the real size.
Yeah.
I'm not really tripping.
Yeah. Ryan says, I feel you. Great explanation, Hobbs. I trade on the 5-minute and saw a retest around your entry, so I thought maybe that was why you got in. Your explanation was surgical. Thank you.
Appreciate surgical. You, bro. I appreciate it.
Calling him Dr. Hobbs from now on.
Hey, call me what you want.
Oh, that's why that guy's name is Dr. ICT. Now it makes sense. I guess I never really thought about it, but.
Yo, I heard ICT fuck some people up in his live stream the other day when he said, every hour is a macro. Woo! He was like, woo, let that sink in. I was like, whoa. I was like, okay. No, I don't get it. But apparently it was like a big deal. Some dude posted on Twitter, that shit got like 50,000 freaking impressions.
Patrick was talking about ICT yesterday, I think it was yesterday. He said, remember when ICT said that 2024 was going to be the end of the world and everybody freaked out? I was like, you're so dumb. You're such an idiot. I thought it was funny. Oh, man. Man. The market just hasn't been smooth today. Like it's definitely chosen directions, but
no, the market's been pretty smooth. You're just not looking for opportunity. You reserved mentally. You've already checked out, bro. But if you were looking for opportunity, you would have took that long. You're just not looking for opportunity, bro.
I saw the long, but I just didn't want to take the early. But I didn't want to take the early entry. I wanted a
what do you mean? It got you. Look at that perfect inverse head and shoulders. It gave you everything you normally trade. You mentally, you've already checked out, Jay. You did not come to trade today. The big bad wolf spooked you. He said, "Nah, I ain't trading."
I just like I said, the market just didn't really give me what I wanted. I would have liked a nicer pullback here, and we just didn't really get it. At least for the way.
I don't even know what that means. Like, show me the difference between this pullback and a nicer pullback. I'm just curious.
long. Let's see. Even though I didn't take this trade, and I should have, this to me is a nicer pullback. This pullback is a much cleaner pullback back into structure before rallying. This is a nice pullback. This to me is nice price action. We're not really stacked up
either, right?
Oh no, I know. I said I didn't take this trade.
It didn't happen the next day. The same pullback. You didn't take that trade either.
Well, the next day happened during pre-market. I was just looking at the market when this was going on. So, but still, I mean, I took this short. This was a nice pullback. This was a nice pullback. This was a nice pullback. Like those are nice pullbacks in my book. So
what's the difference? Go to price action today.
Price action today is just it's pretty choppy. Like we chose a direction, but it's just choppier price action.
But go back to the trade you took yesterday. Didn't it chop on the way up the same way it's chopping down?
Yeah, but I took it off this pullback here, and then we
the way it came up was the same, and the way it came down, it came up and down the same way. It double topped up there, and it double bottomed down there. It's the same trade. It's the exact same trade. It's just upside down.
Well,
see the double bottom?
Yeah, except for we didn't. Well,
no, not right there. At the low.
Here?
Yeah, you see the double bottom?
Well, yeah, when we stabbed in this area, I mean, yeah, this is
okay.
yeah.
And then
I mean,
put your horizontal rate on. The market's not going to look the exact same every single time. Is my point.
No, I know it's not going to look the same every single time.
The left shoulder.
But I guess for me, I wanted to see this come lower to retest. And we kind of validated here. I mean, yeah, I know we stabbed down here and we stabbed down here, but I wanted to see some candles actually come down here and kind of retest this area. We just never got it. So I didn't feel comfortable.
Did you just draw that trend line, or you had that trend line drawn before the price took off?
This trend line right here, or this one? Which one? I had both drawn. I had them both drawn. I had this one drawn already. Or you talking about this one right here? Oh, I got three trend lines.
The one at the reversal point.
Right here.
So I guess my question is, what's the trend line for? You want to see price break the trend line and then retest the trend line, right?
Oh, I don't care. It doesn't have to retest no, I don't. I wasn't looking for this retest. I don't care about the retest. I'm not looking for it to retest the trend line on the opposite side. I'm just looking, once we break the trend line, I'm just looking for a pullback. And then I'm looking for the candle structure that I like to see. I mean, we got it here. I just wasn't a big fan of how much higher we were. I just didn't like it. That's all. So I decided to pass on it. I would have much rather came down to, retest this area just a little bit lower. So I don't know. I just passed on it. I'm not mad at it. Like I'm not. It's okay. Ryan says, as a strategy, I have used fibs with bounce off the 50, 61. So I understand what your process with supply and demand too. Again, great sauce. Hay says, took 137 on a long on this candle. Nice. Void says, still flat, didn't see anything we're taking. Yeah, I'm the same. And sold too soon. It seems like it's every day. Custom said, revenge trading is like hooking up with your ex for the night, and when you leave, you feel some kind of way. Almost violated in a good way. Thank you, CO, for the quick short. Oh my God, y'all are crazy. Voice said, imagine Hobbs is a hedge fund manager and ask all questions to his traders. Man, I love when you discuss the thought process.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care what your thought process is. I'm curious to know why you don't see, like, why you think this is bad price action. That's all. Because I feel like a lot of times, I mean, if you good with it, you good with it. Like, but my thought process is this: price isn't going to look the same every day, right? So you can either wait, like Justin is doing, for price to look exactly like you wanted to see, or you can adapt to the different ways that price looks. Because ultimately, no matter what the candles look like, price is doing the same thing, right? Like, it's moving from high to low, from low to high. Your job as a trader, in my opinion, my job as a trader, speaking for my business, I don't care what the structure looks like. I care that the structure obeys the rules. So that's why I was asking Justin to kind of clarify what he meant by like, it just wasn't what he was looking for. Because to me, it's simple. Price came down to an area of interest. When it tapped that area of interest, it swept that low. It found a higher low, right? And then it proceeded to put in higher highs and higher lows. That's it. That's all I need to know. Like, I don't care what the candles look like. I don't care what the bubbles look like when we got down there. I don't care like how we came up, how we came down. Like, I don't care. Like, it just doesn't matter to me. Like, that's why I was asking, like, to him, what part of that matters? And to him, it does matter. And that doesn't make him a bad trader. It means that he's a bit more selective than I would prefer for my business. But I mean, it is what it is, to each his own. I just look at it like, when price comes in that area, are we running out of steam or are we not running out of steam? And then when we run out of steam, do we pull back into 50% of the previous area? That happens every time price reverses. You cannot skip it. It's going to happen every single time. Every single time. Whether it looks choppy, whether it looks blurry, whether it's a perfect pullback, there's no such thing. It's a preferred pullback, but it's not imperfect or perfect. The market doesn't exist to look pretty, right? Like, the market exists to deliver price to a certain area. That's it. So I don't care what price looks like. That's why I was asking Justin. I'm not grilling him. I'm just curious, like, what's the difference? Because I do notice Justin does pass on a lot of trades. And in the past, right? In the past, it used to irritate him when he would pass on trades and then the trade goes for 100 to 200 points. I know that that's a trigger. That used to be a trigger for him. So that's why I always check his temperature. But now I can see that he's not even bothered by it. Trust me, if Justin was bothered by this, I would know, right? Like, I trade with this dude for a long time. I would know if he was bothered by this shit. He's not bothered by it. So I'm just curious, like, what his thought process is when he's looking at the trade. Because I don't have that thought process. I think when price is my area, I'm just, hey, what is it doing? That's it. That's all I want to know. But go ahead.
I think I'm not bothered because I know what my trade setups look like, and if I don't get it, then I'm fine with passing on it, even if it's going to be a winner. Like, I think, at least for me and the journaling that I've done, I know what a winner to me looks like. And like, yeah, sometimes I might pass on a trade that is a winner that looks good or looks good. It looks good in hindsight to me now. Like, I can pick this apart and be like, yeah, I probably should have entered, but I'll just go back and journal it. And if I see a similar setup, then maybe I might take it. But for now, that setup was off the table for me. And I'm cool with that. Like, this thing could run 100 points. I don't care. Like, whatever. It doesn't matter because there's always going to be another opportunity.
Like, that's new for me and it's new for you, which is good. That's growth, right? But the reason why I'm just explaining to them, the reason why I'm grilling you is because in the past, the old Justin would have gotten flustered by this. And then the old Justin would have been trying to long this shit the opposite way, right? So that's why when you guys hear me grilling him, it comes from what I know he's done in the past. That's all.
Good morning, Kayla. Haven't seen you in a minute, Miss Wagney. What's
up, Kayla? Talk to me now. Oh, you want me to talk to you about your revenge trading?
Oh, Yvonne,
what are you talking about?
Yvonne. He's talking about his revenge trading. That's what he's bragging right now. I'm pretty sure Pip is probably giving you an earful though, even though, hey, I mean,
I didn't tell him not to take the loans. Cool. I said if you're going to take the loans, that's the area. That was a great loan.
I think it was a great long too. I just think the reasons for why you took it might not have been the right reasons. But I mean, you made it work. You also got in a little late too. So I knew you had to been sweating a little bit. And who knows what size he was in.
You don't know how Yvonne trades. Yvonne only gets in late.
Oh, you say he only gets in late?
He only gets in late.
Yeah, because he said I'm long 445. So
yeah, Yvonne doesn't care. Yvonne doesn't care about catching the bottom, the top. He gets in when price starts moving from his area. And he scales in. So like he'll get in. I'm assuming this is how you trade, right, Yvonne? Because I just from hearing you talk, like he'll get in at 445 if it starts moving in his favor, right? He's adding to that.
He'll
position.
Add more. Okay. Boyd, I agree.
Yeah, he was talking about the price action. I think he was agreeing with you. He just doesn't like the price action.
Yeah.
Looks like we're coming all the way back up to my entry. If we tap 501, I'll be out of this last micro and done trading for the day.
Yeah, the uptrend, at least this uptrend has been much smoother than what we got in the downtrend. That's for sure.
Yeah, it appears they may have been filling buy side positions on the way down, which isn't abnormal.
Yeah, it's much.
And the VIX is coming down to 74 right now, so.
Yvonne. If we get above the opening range, then we out of here. Got my revenge. Oh my God.
What happens if we don't?
Yeah,
that's
actually a good question. What
happens if we don't?
What are you gonna do then? That's a valid question.
All right, Justin, we're back at damn near the pre-market high here.
Yeah, no, I see. Yeah, I'll gauge buyers and sellers up here, but this trend is looking very, very strong. Okay, this is for my appointment later. All right, cool. Oh, you're trying to short up here? Well, it's actually not a bad short, honestly. Not a bad short.
Push back above the opening, like you said, the opening range. I think that would be a good thing for buyers to do. I hope they don't, because then they'll be taking out my runner. But if they don't, I think we fail here. If they do, we could still stand a chance of failure, though.
Yeah, I like what I'm seeing right here on the tape for your short, Void. I like how we pushed up aggressively, but the CVD didn't make a higher high there. This is like the area where the market was struggling to get over originally. So this is obviously acting as resistance right now. So yeah, I like this. I like your short. I do like your short up here. I think it's a valid short. And just see if sellers actually start to sell. Man, I tried to move my stop to profit position and it closed me out. Topstep usually just switches it. You're using Topstep X, right? I'm not sure.
Oh, you mean like you probably try to move the wrong one, or you try to, I think he's talking about Topstep X.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you move the wrong way, it'll stop you out.
Yeah.
If you're in a short, you got to move the stop loss up first, and then you can move it down to put it in profit. Yeah. It's a little tricky at first, but just mess around with it. Yeah, because it did that to me a couple times too. I was like, mother fudger. I'm really thinking about adding to this position, but I want to see what these sellers do up here. I mean, these buyers do up here.
Yeah, I like this area for potential shorts if buyers can get trapped here. Why don't y'all use my funded futures? Because we have Topstep accounts that are $4.50. that's literally the only reason why. Well,
ultimately, there's no reason for me to ever get another prop firm. Honestly, like I don't need to. I have 4. I used to have 5, but I blew a funded when I went on tilt. But there's no reason for me to get any other account funded, because I mean the combines are $4.50 for me. So like spending extra money just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Yep. So that's the reason.
Market, trade away from this 500 level. You don't like this 500 level, bro.
They did have a really good sale last month though, with you can get a bigger account for the same price as a 50K account. That was a pretty good sale they had running. I think they stopped that though.
All right, I'm all out right there. I'm done trading for the day. You better not. Don't you do it. Like, at least go to the top side. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's gonna do it. I'm cool with being out of the trade and done trading it, but come on, man, really? Okay, there you go. Start trading back up. Don't do that shit where you take out my stop. Go get everybody's stop. Don't come get just me. It was planned too. Go get him. Go get Valdez too. I'm snitching.
I'm snitching. Go get Valdez too.
Don't just come and get me. Go get him too.
Hey, my stop is there, Hobbs.
Yeah, mine was too. I'm out. I'm fully done. I'm out. I'm done trading. I don't need nothing else out of this market. It was a good day. I think getting up at that 4 a.m. time frame really helps me. So
did you get stopped out of your trade void on that push up?
No, he was telling me to shut up because I was calling for them to go higher. Everybody's stop is sitting right up at the high day. That's what everybody's stop is at. So the market, if the market goes to high a day, everybody's in danger. That's why I was like, yeah, get everybody. But if it drops here, it only came and got me out. Because if Valdez is at break even, he's at 504, which we haven't gone there yet. And I don't know where Void got in at, but
Void got in up top here.
Yeah.
I think he got an entry probably around like 487 to 499. So
yeah, ultimately this trend looks too strong for me to be re-entering a short. The only thing I would do is just wait to see what we do when we get all the way back up to high a day.
Yeah.
Because remember, like I said before, when Justin was waiting on us to get to higher day, my thought process was, if we come back up to higher day, we're probably going higher, right? And that's why I was like, shit, you wait for higher day to get short, like this motherfucker might be going higher. So we'll see. Because that means now we're officially in a beautiful uptrend, because even though the high wasn't broken, it's more like the high wasn't broken yet, right? So now it's up to the buyers to go ahead and take out the high. So you got to think about it like that.
Yeah, and my thesis was a lot different when I was looking for the high day retest before. But I'm spotting a lot of weakness on this tape though. Like we just broke the high, but we didn't break the high with as much buying. Yeah, the buying is looking very weak up here right now.
I don't know.
The CVD is diverging pretty massively right now. I'm seeing a lot of upper wicks as well. But let's see what happens. Let me check the SPP real fast. Let me see what we're looking like here. Yeah.
You still alive? He said, I got Yeetie. Wait, I'm still alive. Yeah, the market playing with his food up here is literally trying to come get everybody. If it takes the higher day, it's going to get everybody. And I think that's why the market's trying to sell so bad right up here. So it makes sense. What's the tilt at? Let's see how many people are long. Oh, yeah, it's definitely time to get short. 66% of NASDAQ people in Topstep are long right now. Time to get short. Fade everybody. Ooh, come on.
Yeah, these bulls are still trying to protect
though. This shit. I'd be careful. You better be careful.
Oh, your entry was 49925. Wow, it's a good entry. That's like at the high of that candle.
Oh, okay. And your stop's like what, 10 points? 509. I think you might survive this. If you're at 509. My original entry would have survived this. My original entry was at 507. But my new entry I wasn't willing to make the trade go red. I'm cool with it. It doesn't bother me.
Oh, because you didn't get stopped out for break even, but you took profit, right? On like 3 of your contracts the first time I came down?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard me take profit. I was in 3 contracts. I took 2 off.
No, the first trade, not the second one.
Yep, I took 2 off that time.
Oh, I thought you were
twice.
in okay. I thought you were in 4 contracts the first time.
Nope. I was in 3. I sized down because of the day.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I sized down to 3 contracts instead of 5, and then I took 2 off both times. Because I just, again, the buyers just were looking too strong at the lows. I was like, nope, give me 2.
Yeah.
We're not playing this game. They still look strong. Still like they're faking out. They're trying to bait. Look at the wicks at the lows.
Yeah, I see them.
Looks like they try to bait more freaking more early sellers in. I don't know. I would have to see this thing. I would need to see this thing pushed down first. Like I would not want to be in this thing early, but hey, I think it's a good early entry. Though.
I think we're about to push down right now. That was a pretty exhaustive move right there. Or not exhaustive, but it just looking at the tape, it looks like buyers are struggling to bring price up any higher here. But they're holding that low. Like you said.
It's 4 fucking taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5th tap of this low. They're gonna break.
They're holding this low.
75 on the VIX. No added pressure from that. 70 now. I think they might pop
right back up.
Yeah.
You guys don't stream both streams in Discord? Oh, I'm just not sharing my screen. I mean, I guess I could, but I mean, Hobbs is already sharing his tape, so I can share my screen. Same thing you're watching on YouTube right now.
Here come the Bulls. 75 on the VIX.
Yeah, here comes another aggressive push to the upside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those wicks was it for me. I was like, you better not be trying to short this just yet.
Woo!
Yeah. That's why I was like, yo, it's too many. We tapped that area 7 times. I'm like, yo, somebody's buying the hell out of this shit up down here. And the VIX was continuing to push down. All right, now everybody's out. Oh no, we got one more push. We got to hit 518, then all y'all get smoked, just like me. I'm rooting against you effers. Everybody gets smoked by these bulls.
Hey, stop. I got out. I don't like what I'm seeing.
Yes.
Dang. And see, again, and he calls me the ops, and he over here for y'all to lose.
I'm not a op. I let it be known. You the op because you don't be letting it be known that you against people. That's the op. I let it be known.
Yeah,
I kept it a buck.
Like it's worse. It's worse doing it that
How's
way.
that worse? At least you know what you're getting.
Hey, it's Valdez.
I'd rather you be a complete op and I know about it. I'd rather you be a complete hater and I know that you're a complete hater than to be an op. An op is worse.
Valdez probably over here sweating his boots, watch this damn price action.
He's not worried about it. He know the risk. I think this is the short though.
Yeah, might be.
Yes, sir. I would have got my other entry too. My other entry was at 507. Would have got that one too.
He said, "Boxing for us, Jay." I got.
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
Rooting against y'all.
Yeah, like tell me how you feel. Exactly. Exactly. Then I know where I'm at fault if I expected something different from you. Right? Like if I know, you know what I mean? Like if I know you ain't my cup of tea and I'm still around you, that's on me. But if you being fake and I'm still around you, and then I find out later that you don't even fuck with my kind, that's worse to me. You know?
This 15-minute candle is looking mighty bearish. All right, price did just break that low there, so let's see if we get some continuation to the downside. We popped right back up. My God. What's up, Mr. Pot Scrapers? Young
What
Pat
else,
says gold has a nice demand on the 5-minute. We have not even really been paying attention to gold.
Yeah, if gold's in demand, then that means NQ's probably about to come down.
Voice says, all right, now I like what I'm seeing. Did you re-enter? If you choose rich, green is the only color. What are you talking about?
Yeah, they just keep coming back up though. Like every time it looks like we're about to sell off, right at the last minute, buyers buy it all back up.
Yeah, here they come
that,
again.
If I was looking to get short, I think this would be the area, but what I'm seeing just doesn't feel like we're about to sell off. It feels like we're trapping more sellers. That's what it feels like to me. But the 15-minute does look good. That's a really nice print on the 15-minute.
Mm-hmm. You're talking to Bud. Okay, I got you. Did you re-enter, Void? We did have really nice selling right there, so see if they defend or we keep going up. We're moving sideways right now, so
I like to see what happens at 498. I think if the sellers can keep price below 498, I think we start to come down. But we might get one more retest of 498. That would complete the head and shoulders up there.
Yeah. The market is starting to struggle though.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we might take this out up here, boys.
Looks like we might want to come down lower here.
What's ES? Probably nothing. Oh yeah, ES looks bullish as hell. That 1 hour on ES looks crazy.
Yeah, ES is almost right back up.
It looks crazy. Here comes NQ to the downside. Feeling like it wants to go to the downside. I'm not gonna say it's going yet. I was just about to put a paper trade on. Yeah.
Still waiting. Yeah. That's crazy how I suggest there was a chance for price to dump hard yesterday and look at where we are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Whatever came out in Amazon's earnings call, the market did not like it.
All right. Here comes the selling again. I do not like the way we're selling down though. Like every single time we get like a strong sell down, the buyers come right back into the market and start to buy it right back up. Look at this.
Yeah, but you didn't like the way we bought it up either.
Well,
you said I don't like the way we sell down. I don't like the way we bought up. Like, bro, you gotta pick a direction.
Well, I can just do nothing. That's always a possibility.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. I'm just saying, like, I'm cool with you doing nothing, but you keep describing the trade as if it's a bad trade idea. Like,
no. I didn't say it was I never said it was a bad trade idea.
Well, not bad idea. I mean, it's like, I don't like the way we're selling down. I don't like the way we're pushing up, bro. What you like Goldilocks in this motherfucker? I don't like this porridge. I don't like this bed.
I mean, I think the uptrend was clean once it got going.
And I like the opportunity to short, but I just don't like how every single time we're selling off at the low, there's like no continuation. Buyers come right back. I mean, we'll see. They might defend this here. Sellers might. I wouldn't see why they wouldn't, but no, just not the price action that I like to see to try to trade this is all.
Yeah, it looks bullish to me. I think ES is telling the real story. I think NQ over here capping. I think NQ over here capping, trying to trap people. Because ES is pushing, but it is rounding down though. So maybe we rejected that high right there on supply at the 5. But I don't know. It looks suspect. Definitely suspect.
Void said got a late entry with the sell stop behind the doji candle. F that, I'm out. Yeah, that was tough. We still look like we want to come down though at the moment. So I don't know.
I think the shorts was that retap up there at 507. Basically that same entry that I got from earlier. But shit, this is no support. No support from volatility index at all. It's just so weird. Even when we came down, we didn't come down with like a bunch of aggressive volatility. Like we came down super slow. Like the participation just isn't there.
Yeah. It
feels like the Asia session right now, or the London session.
This is definitely tough.
I think ultimately the market wants down. I just think it's so easy for the buyers to buy it right back up. We just keep popping back up. Here it comes down again. At some point, this thing's gonna fall. It's gonna fall hard.
What? Emmett, what you saying money for? What you got? You got the bags? You did what you said to do?
Wasn't this your trade that you came up with? Like you said you wanted price to come all the way back up to higher day. That shit came all the way back up to higher day. And he was like, I don't like the price action. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, again, I
feel like you checked out today, brother.
It's not that I'm necessarily checked out. It's just
those are all trades you would have took if it wasn't FOMC.
No. Again, like there were some signs there to get in short. I would have gotten short if these two candles right here would have got again. I just want to see a little bit higher of a pullback. Like again, we just kind of consolidated at the low before dumping. Kind of the same thing that we did here, like the inverse. Like, so I mean, they weren't bad trades. I don't know. I just didn't find a valid entry to get short there. So it's okay. No, I'm good. I'm
on every trade. I've never seen you pass up on trades like this, bro. Like you, like what? It consolidate. This exact trading he said he was gonna take, right? Like that's all. I'm like, am I tripping? Am I tripping, or is this motherfucker like got cold feet today? I'm like, am I tripping? Yeah. Yeah, I think like mentally for me, because I don't want to hold through all of that, I think just deleveraging down at a key level is how I would manage it. Yeah, I couldn't help myself. I got back in at 492.25. I was trying to tell Justin to get in. I'm trying to convince him, like, bro, like this is a beautiful trade, what? Like this is a beautiful setup.
I saw everything. It just didn't align with what I wanted. So I just passed up on it. I'm not mad about it.
I was like, I was trying to convince him at the highs. I'm like, bro, like this is the move. Like you don't want to get. I think I ain't mad about it. He ain't mad about it. I ain't mad about it either. Like let the man do what he do. I think I'm gonna cut everything though.
No, I mean, look, I couldn't find a reason that I wanted to get short there, so I didn't take the market short, and it's like I didn't like what I liked down there for longs. Talking to me? Oh.
No, they're all mirrored.
He's got a
They're all
mirror.
mirrored. Yeah. They all mirrored. I'm all out right here though. I think the more we keep playing around in this demand zone, the more I don't want to be in the trade. Yeah, all out. All right, I'm done. All right, now I'm closing it. I'm done. I just couldn't help it. I was like, yo, this thing is coming right back into the zone, bro. Like, I gotta take this. Don't make excuses, make money. That's what my wife says to you, Justin. Don't make excuses, make money. Get it, baby. Tell him.
I'm not making no excuses. The point was I didn't see what I wanted to see, so I didn't enter. I didn't lose anything. I'd rather protect capital than to.
I just know that when you get every time, look, and this is what I'll tell you, and I'm just being 100 with you. Every time you get an account close to being funded, you act like this every time. You gotta trade the same way, bro. Like this is not how you were trading yesterday. This is not how you've been trading the entire time you've been in this account.
I am traded.
Yeah, yesterday you were pulling a trigger. We were in consolidation. He was pulling a trigger. I'm like, bro, this is a horrible idea. He like
because I saw what I wanted to see. I've sized down. It's not about like not pulling the trigger. I literally just haven't got the setup that I want to see. So I just don't take the trade. It's fine. Like I don't see the big deal. I'm not over here chasing price. Like if I get the setup, I'll take the trade. If I don't get the setup, then I won't take the trade. It is what it is. I'm not like mad at y'all for winning. Like it's great. I haven't seen what I want to see. So I'd much rather stay cash. I don't lose anything. So just stay cash. No excuses. I haven't made one excuse for not taking a trade. It's all good, Vanessa. They just trying to I don't know, motivate me, but it's all good. I'm not worried about it. At least you didn't do what I did and pussy out of a trade. Yeah, I mean, I know what setups work for me, and I know what setups give me the highest probability, and I just haven't seen that entry yet, so I just haven't taken it. I'm not losing. I'm not losing by not making any money on the day. I'm not winning either, but I'll take a scratch day. That's fine. It's not a big deal. I'll go back. I'll review price and see what I missed, and it is what it is. That's what I'm saying. I haven't lost nothing today. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Jayhawk says you should join the Discord, Vanessa, so you understand why they're on my head right now. He said that they attack Hobbs too. Shut up. I just repeated what she said, okay? Leave me alone, Valdez. Leave me alone. Shut up. No, I mean I'm not hesitating. I just know what I like to see out of trades, and I just haven't seen it yet. So I just don't think trade. So Ryan says, Seals, I'm with you. I'm in cash. It's choppy and the range isn't breaking. Yeah, I mean, we have been in chop. We came back to my area. I just didn't get what I wanted. So I very well could. We could be putting a lower high in right here. We could be putting a lower high and we could be going up higher. Oh. Yeah, I'm just cool. I'm just cool not trading today. Like I'm cool either way. Like if I see what I like again, I'll take a trade. If not, then it's good. Risk management. Yeah. I mean that's part of it. Got to manage your risk. Vanessa says wasn't talking about everybody else, but okay. Good day, guys. All right, Vanessa. See you later. I guess. I don't know. I mean, I can't see who sticks around and who doesn't. Looks like we're gonna break down lower here, though. I think about as maybe good. There's a lot of selling coming in the market right now, though. Let's see what we do.
They're doing this shit on really low volatility too. It's so weird.
They are. Oh, there's a nice pop. Now that's past 11, it's set up for me past the opening range. Last two 5-minute candles. Oh, do you take the 11 o'clock high and low? And then you look for that. That was a nice drop right there.
Bud ain't gonna let that shit go.
If you like the channel, you'll love the Discord. I wouldn't have blown my PA if I would have joined sooner. Let's go, Bud.
You're really salty about that damn PA account. Bud is truly salty. Yeah, the next step is the 300s. I think if we plus through here, it's night. 357 will be in the risk in the ear. I've secured enough out of this market. I don't even want to be risk on anymore. I'm Gucci. Three micros. I know what you want. Hey, bro, get it all. I could not have set through that whole pullback in my full position. It's not something I would be willing to do. Well, yeah. If you weren't here, yeah. If I had my stop loss on and I walked away and I didn't know that pullback was happening, yeah. That's why I always tell people, like, look, y'all don't understand. Me and Justin trade live, so we got to sit through all of this shit, right? So, like, if I wasn't here, my initial entry at 507 would have held all day with my stop loss. I could have held it all day. Right?
Yeah, you'd have been with your stop loss. Yeah, if you went to break even, you'd have been real close. You'd have been real close. But you'd have made it.
507.25 was my entry, but my stop was at the high.
No, I know.
Yeah,
I know. That's what I'm saying. If you went to break even, you would have been real close. But
yeah, exactly. And you know what though? If I wasn't here, only reason I went to break even is because I was here. If I wasn't here though, and I didn't see the opening crazy candle, all that shit. And I just said, this is my trade. I'm putting my stop above the high and I'm walking away. I'd have been in the trade. All day and it would have hit my profit target eventually. It's getting there. We're looking like we're breaking the 400s now. But because I'm here, I'm managing what I see. I'm like, nope, I'm good.
It's a dynamic.
I said we need to pay Bud to advertise.
Yeah,
no, he's just telling his truth. You know what I mean? Like people be thinking it'd be funny because we go to Ivan's damn 57,000 on Bitcoin. Woof. We go to Ivan's his Twitter space, Ivan and Pippi's Twitter space every Sunday. And the last couple Sundays, both of our female traders, or not both of them, we have more, but female traders in the Discord, Michelle E and Trista. The first week Trista came in there and was like, giving us, singing our praises, giving us props, you know what I mean, for what we've been doing in the Discord. And, it kind of brought a tear in my eye because like we used to call her the first lady because she was literally the only lady in here for like almost a year, I think. So hearing her growth, right? She had just got her first funded account, you know what I mean? She's working toward payout, was dope, but she took it upon herself. I've never heard her talk in a Twitter space that large, but she came up, talked, and everybody was like, did you pay Trista? I was like, no. But then the next week I go up last week And Michelle E gets up and says the same thing. I'm like, oh God, they really about to think I'm advertising it here. They was like, oh, Hobbs paid you too, huh? I was like, I did not pay them to come here and say that. They just speaking their truth. You know what I mean? Like our Discord is easy, right? I'm not gonna say trading is easy, but we make the community that we built, it's an easy community to be around because everybody genuinely wants to help, right? There's not one individual in our Discord that's not trying to help you. Like everybody is trying to get you up to speed, tell you the videos to watch, ask Hobbs this if you're not sure about this, da 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 da. You know what I mean? Like it's just real simple, right? After that fumble, I'm done for today. Cheers, gents. All right, boy. Just locked in 11,000 on the payout on Apex today. Let's effing go. Good job, Micaiah.
Congrats.
Micaiah been dog walking this market. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Yeah. Micaiah just scalps though. You wouldn't learn nothing. Micaiah's definitely not willing to hold for 70 points and watch that shit go to 10 points, like go negative. He's not doing that. Micaiah's taking his bread off top. Off top.
Did it come back to your entry?
Yeah. Like it never, bro, that shit came back to 507. His entry was 504. Yeah. I said, ooh. I look, and the funny part why you was going Valdez, I was like, now go up. It stopped me out for break even. I said, now take your ass up there and go get Valdez too. He had his fingers in the cookie jar too. Justin was like, you rooting against Valdez? I said, he not here. He don't know. Oh man, it was a good trading day though. I really love mirroring the accounts with smaller size because I don't have nearly as much stress as I used to when I was mirroring them with larger size. Mm-hmm. Oh, you talk about Alpine?
Alpine doesn't mirror.
He does mirror. He doesn't mirror all 20. Trades by Max is killing it. Mirror thing. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's it. That's all you need, bro. That's all you need. Yep. And that's why I tell people time is on your side, especially if you play the mirror game, right? Because with the mirror game, it may take you some time to get to the 2,000 or 3,000, but you're never gonna lose a bunch, right? The only way I have a big red day. My big red day will never exceed 600. So I have all of my accounts mirrored, but they're all set to kick me out and lock me out of the account. That's why I love Topstep X. Like I will sing their praises as much as I can. They have an option inside of their platform where I can set my loss limit, and I can set my profit limit. So my profit limit, I moved it back to 1520, right? So if I'm ever up 1520, I put 20 because they kick you out and they take the fee. So I was like, well, let me put it to 20. But if I'm ever up that much, it'll kick me out, so I can't make too much on the day. Now, when I go live though, right? When I go to the funded portion, I'm gonna move that down to right, basically like between 600 and 1,000. I haven't decided what.
Oh my god. Emmett's comment. He's an idiot. Oh my god.
This is the best day yet. Let's go, Emmett. Yeah. Yeah, he greedy. He said, I'm on a hot streak.
Somebody hose me down. Fire department hose me down.
Good trading today, Emmett. Yeah, I had a pretty good day. I had a pretty good day too, man. I've probably, let's see.
That was funny.
I'm probably taking over 200 points today, so it's been a damn good day. So I can't be mad with today at all. This is probably one of my larger point days ever, and I also think that it's because of the fact that I sized down that I was like, I'm only risking how much? Okay, whatever. You know what I mean? I forgot what 3 micros felt like. I was like, the risk is only $75? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm holding this. I'm definitely holding this. You know, so I took the shorts, I took the longs, I took the shorts, and the shorts. And I told myself I was done trading, but the setup was just too perfect. Once I saw that 15-minute closure candle, retest that area into 492, that's exactly where my entry was at. My entry was at 490 or 93. I don't know. I posted it in the shop trade ideas, but let me see where my entry was at. I think it was 492. Oh wait, that's the other trade. Did I not post? Did I post the wrong trade? I posted the wrong damn. Oh, I replied to the wrong trade. Okay, it's crazy because they look exactly the same. What's that, sir? Oh, shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I told you I can't record right yet. I need another camera. I can't record at the same time I'm on live stream. Oh man, did I post the wrong picture?
I mean, you can screen record. You just can't record. You just can't record yourself. You have
oh,
to
my
go
bad, guys. It posted the same picture. No, I posted another picture in Shop Trade Ideas. Damn, and I just fucking X'd out of the. Now I gotta go try to find the damn screenshot. Hang on. Well, I took a screenshot of that picture. No, it was in Shop Trade Ideas, but I posted the same picture twice. I thought I posted a different picture, but it was the same picture. Let me see. I don't when I take my screenshots, I don't know where they disappear to. So I gotta like try to find this shit. It's somewhere in here. I don't know if they go to my desktop or what. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, right when it pops up, I don't know where the heck it goes. I'd be like, yo, where the fuck my screenshots go? I think if I type it in the files and just type screenshot, it should show me the most recent one. Let me go to open. Name tag. Okay. It's definitely on desktop. Okay, so take that off. File, new tab, Finder. I don't know where that shit went. That's gonna bug me now. Man. I wish there was a way you could make it so like when you take one, it automatically goes to a certain folder. That'd be dope. All right, more buying coming in at these lows. This is the sweep of the previous buying that we had. Oh man, that's gonna drive me nuts. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess if we're not going to be doing anything here, I'm going to go ahead and get off.
Yeah. There's not much.
You can check the fuck out.
Well, I was looking at some. I was looking at some other stuff while the market kind of just chills. I mean, there's not much to do right now, so
I mean, you can talk. That'd be a thing. Conversation could be a thing.
no, I was doing some things behind the scenes. That's all.
All right, cool. Well, that's it. That's all I got. Y'all have a good one. Take it easy. We out. Peace.